So today I'll be mainly showing you on how I go about with my daily exercises. So today I'm gonna be mixing the pull variations with the pull variations. Okay, I'm just gonna show you a highlight of how I do my daily routines as a push workout and a pull workout, only using calisthenics, which only shows you on how you build your body without using external equipment like barbells or dumbbells. So here it goes. I'm gonna first start off with some planche push-ups, which are my very important workout when it comes to building your chest and building your triceps. Okay, so here I go. I'm gonna start with planche push-ups. Just gonna use these dumbbells as my support. Some can use their own hands as their support, or you can use your own fist, but it's up to you. Okay, so planche push-ups. Okay, that was my first exercise, and I'm gonna superset it using the beams that are up there or the planks as my other or my second exercise, which is gonna be some front lever rows, which is somewhere when you're someone who used to doing any front lever rows or whatever exercise to build your back. So I use this exercise to build my back and my biceps. So here I go. Go up like this. The exercise is very important when it comes to building your back. You can feel your legs and this part of your back working very hard, and also your biceps. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you my third exercise, which I superset with pull-ups almost all the time. So here I go. I use my leather all the time so that I can vary it between different points, which makes the exercise easier or harder. So for someone who's just starting, I recommend you start on a low level when doing your exercise on building your shoulders. It is an exercise which is almost like a handstand push-up, but you're actually doing pike push-ups. Okay, here is the exercise. Again, I'm gonna be using this as my support. When you start low, you go like this. Put my feet planted on a very low level of the ladder. Okay, like this. That one is a very, very good exercise when it comes to building your shoulders. I won't lie to you, it is hard, a little bit hard, if you're just getting started on your calisthenics journey. And now I'm going to show you the form of pull-ups that I use and the form of pull-ups which can one of you use at home when you just started doing calisthenics. Okay. So again, I'm going to go up and I'm going to do my pull-ups. You can do it like this. Those ones are my pull-ups. This is the form of pull-ups that I use right now because I'm a bit advanced in doing these calisthenics workouts. So again, I'm going to show you how I do them side by side, even on a different angle. Whew. And that is actually how I perform my pull-ups when I'm doing them side by side. Either I do them on a straight beam or on two different lengths. Yeah. And now for the final part, I'm gonna show you how I do them pike push-ups, but on a high level right now. Not on the low level, but on the high level. Using obviously my level. As they call it in Zulu, ilada. Ilada. Okay. So here I go when I'm using the ladder on a higher level. I can plant my feet here or here, but most of the time I plant them here to make the exercise a bit easier. So here it goes. On another level of this one. This one was difficult, I won't lie. Although most of the times it depends on which level you use. You can even use a box or anything to advance to different levels of the pike push-ups. But now I'm currently using these parts because I'm used to doing this form of pike push-ups. And now for my final exercise that I'm going to share with you today, it's going to be pull-ups. regular old pull-ups. This is the exercise that I started with when I was doing calisthenics. I usually used to go to the park every single day to do pull-ups. Even I can get like 5 to maybe 8 reps. It would be a good workout for me because at that time I was just starting off. Okay, so everybody knows the pull-ups, but I'm gonna show them anyway. Pull-ups are like this. Well, like this. I can easily go from 1 to 10 using this form or this variation of pull-ups because they are actually easier to me as I have advanced to other progressions like archer pull-ups that I was doing earlier. Okay, another form of pull-ups. Again, you do it on sided beams like this. Ooh. And those guys were my exercises. But I'm gonna show you just one final exercise for anyone who's interested in developing their triceps at home. Just one more. And that exercise is gonna be my floor tricep extensions. That is what I actually call that exercise. My floor tricep extensions. And here they go. Put your feet, your hands just to the ground like you're doing push-ups. Like this. And you go like this. And that one was my final exercise when it comes to building your arms. So I've shown you the bench push-ups, and let me show you the last variation of bench push-ups. If you can't do them like this, the bench push-ups. If you can't do them on the air like this, you can switch and do them on the ground. With your feet, use your hands on the ground and make sure that your hands are almost in line with the lower abs. Your lower abs, not your upper abs, but your lower abs. Like this. And that is how you progress from doing those bench push-ups to doing the bench push-ups on air. And I'll be uploading more videos, obviously. And if you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. I'm gonna provide you with exercises that are necessary to build any parts of your body, but by only using calisthenics. I'm not talking about using dumbbells or barbells, but only using your own body as your weight to train. Okay? So this is Asande. A lot of people call me Ace. I would prefer you call me Ace. It's easier to call me by that name anyway. Thank you very much, and I'm gonna show you more and more videos on how to work on your body without using external weights.